All right, Coach. Practice has started. About a week and a half. Who's looking good? Who's looking whatever? And who's ready to compete?
Well, we have 5 returners that have a big responsibility for us this year. Ginzel Nash, Sparkle Taylor, Lulu McKinney, Tamara Seda, Najla Hall, that all have to bring intensity every day. And they've been doing a good job. We have 6 freshmen, 2 transfers, 8 new players, so we have a serious learning curve going on every day. But we're getting a lot of work done. We're teaching, and the young ladies are working hard, and every day we just have to grow as a team and get better. And we got to learn a lot about each other. And so we're trying to teach and learn a lot.
Speaking of transfers, they can pick up what's going on. Making a transition from high school to college,
Mm-hmm.
how your freshmen are adjusting to the speed?
Yeah, some of them I think have adjusted very well. We got a couple that are still trying to figure it out. The big thing is the speed, and just understand that the game is played so much faster. And things that you were able to get by with in high school, you're not able to get by with at this level. And so it's really just a learning curve for them. And I think they have some really good days, and then they'll have a rough day, and that's a little bit with being a freshman. But hopefully we can limit that as much as possible. And we're trying to encourage them to put back-to-back good days together and just form that consistency.
Talking about the growth of this conference, it's changed a lot. You've watched it, the landscape change, but more so the competition and the coaching change. The Conference USA is on an upward slope right now.
We have some great coaches and some great tradition. I mean, if you look at the history of women's basketball, from Old Dominion to Middle Tennessee State to Western Kentucky, the history there, La Tech, the history that La Tech brings. There's some great coaches, and we have some great players. There's no doubt that this league is extremely competitive, and you have to be ready every night out. If you're not, you're going to take an L. And I think the big thing is we have coaches that I think they get a lot out of their players. And so with that said, you better bring it. And it's an extremely talented and competitive conference.
Conference USA is truly a national conference, from El Paso to Florida to Marshall in the Mid-Atlantic.
From the sea to shining sea, yeah, we go from the east to the west. We cover a lot of miles. But I think it's great as an athlete. You get to see a lot of different places, and you get to see a lot of country. And I think that it makes for a great experience for our players, because they definitely are going to cover the conference in the USA. We're going to see the USA, baby.
Non-conference, you always put a schedule together now to prepare everybody to look for different styles, different trends, and what's it look like this season?
Well, we're playing an extremely competitive non-conference schedule. We have 5 Power 5 conference opponents that we're going to throw these young ones to the fire, and I think it's going to be an extremely learning opportunity for our team, and we'll know a lot more about our team in January than we do right now because of November and December.
Who's made the biggest jump out of your returnees this year that you're looking for help at leadership?
Well, Lulu McKinney, I would say that to that question, because she's a point guard. And, it all starts with your point guard. And, I think she's understanding what I'm trying to do with our new players. And I hear her echoing me, and I'm seeing her trying to get our young players to do what I'm asking them to do. So she's really trying to help me with the team, and a point guard is an extension of your head coach. It should be. And so we're working together with that. Obviously, Ginzel is the oldest player on our team. This is her 6th season at UTEP. She's got her master's, and
really?
Yeah, she's got her bachelor's and her master's degree, and really proud that she's done that. And but she brings a lot of experience, and so the combination of that.
Conference USA, well, El Paso in particular, recruiting-wise, how much has the conference been as expanded as it is? Has it helped you get into more areas, not just being regional?
Well, we definitely we recruit really hard in Texas. It's a great state, and there's great players in the state of Texas, and so it always starts there. our all-time leading scorer and leading rebounder in the history of our program is from El Paso. And so I think, we have a philosophy, obviously we want to start at home, and then we really look hard at Texas kids. Houston's been really good to us. If you look at our roster, we have a lot of players from Houston, and we're excited about that. And then from that point, we've done a great job. Coach Ava, my assistant's from Europe, and we bring the international players. We have East Coast players, West Coast. Michigan's been a great state for us. It's awfully cold up there, and people like to come where it's warm. And Sparkle's from Flint, Michigan.
That's right, yeah.
And
you always find a player in Flint.
We do, and so there's a lot of diversity on our team, and I think that we really approach it with a lot of different angles, but we put all that together to try to put the best team we can put on the floor.
This conference, everyone's talking about it, how balanced it looks this year, which it hadn't been in a long while, from top to bottom. Being able to go on the road and still a win.
Huge wins on the road, yes.
Yeah, but it may not be so easy this particular year, just because of
Well, I think the thing that we have in our conference is we have some veteran teams. We have some teams that have returned some really talented players, and so we have a lot of teams that are older and experienced and talented. And with that said, we're going to be young, and so we're going to have a lot of challenges in front of us. But I like our talent level. I do like the culture that our team has evolved with our tradition, and the bar is high, set high for us, and our expectations are high. And we know we're going to have to really bring it every day, no doubt.
Coach Floyd mentioned yesterday how the population at 800,000, over 800,000.
Mm-hmm.
All you have is UTEP basketball, UTEP football.
We're the big show in town.
And all eyes are on you all. What's the buzz just on campus?
Well, I think the great thing about our community is that it's definitely connected to our university, and the pulse of the city is the pulse of UTEP. And we've seen it when we've got on some great runs. Our crowds are loud, they're passionate, our fans are phenomenal, and our community is definitely supportive to our team and our program and our players, and they've been very good to me, and so I'm very appreciative at the support that we get from our fans in El Paso.
Multi-big league possibility this year?
No question, we should be, and I think us coaches have tried to strategize our scheduling, and we've been working on that, but no question that we have the talent and the teams that definitely multi-league, multi-bids, no question.
Anything else going on campus that I hadn't asked that you hadn't brought up at UTEP?
Well, our president was recognized in the past 9 months being a top 100 distinguished, influential people in the country. The magazine was, Mark? Time magazine, yes. Our president, we have a phenomenal president, and she's done a lot. The growth of our campus, if you were to come on our campus,
it's been a while.
It's changed. I mean, it's beautiful. They've done a lot of things on our campus. It's a beautiful campus. We have a Centennial Plaza that is absolutely gorgeous in the center of the campus, and just really proud of our university and proud of El Paso.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time as always,
Thank
and
you.
have fun.